Well, g'day and welcome back once again. So we've done a couple of little things since last time. The first one is we made ourselves some blood bags, which we already had unlocked the recipe for. And you'll see in our inventory now we've got a small blood sack there. And that was one of the things I forgot to actually do from last time, was we'd crafted ourselves the blood purifier. We also had
some training off-worlder, but nothing can truly prepare the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you.
Alright, thanks Santara for interrupting me. And because we now had those blood sacks, we can now, once we kill any baddies, we can now get their blood from them, bring it back to our blood purified depositor, which we've done, and we've let that go overnight, and that's why we're now filled with water. And we've now put on our still suit that we found, and that actually has water in it as well. We recycle our own water, similar to what you do in the movie, obviously. And I've still got my old light armor on me at the moment. It doesn't really weigh a lot, so I'm not bothered about taking it around with me. If we need to ditch it, we can at some stage. But our next mission, we need to actually get to the stage where we can survey the area around us. We might even do that now. While it's night time, we'll go for a bit of a mission. So, where we are headed is in this vicinity. And I can't work out how to craft that, which is our number one problem at the moment. Because what I'd really like to do is lift the fog of war so we can see around here a bit better. And see where our next missions are over on the map. Because there's surely has to be places for us to go and find.
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Mate, I did that about 3 hours ago. Where have you been? Get with the program, champ. We completed our sub-fief console ages ago. I don't know what that guy's on about. There must have been some sort of trigger that didn't actually activate. Oh, okay. Recycler. Ah. There you go. We hadn't actually unlocked that as yet. The recycler, but it's a thing. I think there's a way we can get up high up there, so because we look like we need to get up high to get to those camps. Because it looks like that's where we can find or activate. Oh, there's a door over there. I'm not seeing a okay, I think it must be underneath us, that camp. Looks like another player, I think. I think this person above us just went through and took everybody out from here. But they didn't do any looting. It's a bit weird. Oh well. We don't mind doing that. Let's go and check out this cave over here. I think we've been to this cave before. Pretty sure we have. Alright. Well, the Mauler pistol works. Pretty good against people with no shield anyway. How it works with enemies with shields, we'll have to find out. Probably not very well. We'll have to find a way around that once we get there. Okay, so that's the raid caves that we were looking for. So for some reason right now we're getting another mission altogether, which is to salvage metal and mine. So just to get rid of it, I think we'll go through and do it. Even though we've already done it and got our shelter done, for some reason it gave us the prompt to build our shelter late. Don't know why. But we'll go through and do it now. Oh no, it's granite we want, isn't it? Not copper. Oh well, you can never have too much copper. Tell you what, you do run out of water really quickly though. Very, very quickly. Notice that. Alright, while it's still night time, I'd like to get this mission done. And get back to home and drop all this stuff off. So we're a long way from home at the moment. Kind of did sort of skirt off to the side a little, which is easy to do because this world is absolutely huge. There's our house over there. So there is a camp up the top there which we've just discovered. So we've just got to do a little bit more granite and then a little bit more metal salvaging. Granite we can knock over pretty easily. No, it's not granite. We need the icon. Oh, somebody's left us a dead guy to suck some blood out of. Thank you. I'll take that. Alright, not far from home now. Well, so far we haven't really achieved much of anything this time. Our improvised cutter array is almost cactus. Oops. So we're going to have to build a new one of them soon. Let's do a quick little fuel cell farm while we're here as well. Because they're always helpful. And there's always salvaged metal here as well. And we're almost there on the salvaged metal. Alright, so we're just going to do granite stone and then we're done. Oh, damn it. That wasn't very nice, was it? I'm going to take your blood because you did that to me. How rude. Well, as you can no doubt see from just even these couple of first episodes, it's not really a game you're here to rush through. You kind of, you know, at its core, it's a survival game, which is, and you should sort of treat it as such, and you know, only cruise around and do your normal survival game stuff. Not just sort of rush through and get your in-game guns and all the rest of it and
but it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Yes, buddy, we've already done that. I don't know where you've been hiding. Alright, so now we've got... placed our blood in there. And the other thing we can do, and this is when I was offline as well, I can hit left on the D-pad and drink from my suit as well, if there's any water in there, which I should be able to see in my inventory. You can see right there. So you can see from the jacket, I've got some water so I can drink from there. I have to say the music reminds me a lot of Subnautica. If anybody's played Subnautica, you might recognize it sounds very, very similar. Alright, so let's make ourselves some copper ingots. And also do a quick deposit of our fuel cells. So we've got 55 of them in there. And deposit what we need to deposit to decrease our weight a bit. What we're going to do is get rid of our scrap. So I can see here that we've got EMF generators and also micro sandwich fabric. So those are the red items that we were looking for before when we were trying to work out crafting for our surveying kit. So you can see EMF generator there, and that's the only thing that we need. Works with general fabricator, survival fabricator. So I think what we need to do is find where this fabricator is, and the other thing we need to do, and that should be another thing for today, and you can see we've already got some of these parts, is do the research for this for our bike so we can start to get around a bit easier. And you can see we need a welding torch and welding wire, and that's talking about the fabricator as well. So there we go, there's our fabricator there. So let's research that. Got plenty of intel for that. Alright, so we want construction tool, we want utilities, fabricators, there we go. Geez, I'm running out of space. I'll go put it there, I really don't care. Alright, this is only a temporary base anyway, so manage. So let's change our access level down to owner only. Then use, so we want some welding wire. We want A new cut array. Alright, what else? What else do we need? Oh, we're trying to find our probing tool thing. What was it called? This thing here. Survey probe. Here we go. Yippee! And a survey probe launcher. Alright. Nice. Let's also make a welding torch, and I have a feeling we're going to need a bit more of this welding wire stuff. Let's craft a few of them. Alright, so storage. Take all. There we go. Survey probe, which we looked at before. So our next missions are going to be get rid of that. Get rid of that. Is to create the bike, and I don't think we need this welding torch until we've got our bike as yet. And the welding wire looks like it doesn't weigh that much, so I'm not overly stressed about carrying a lot of it around. Oh, it weighs a little bit. Oh, that'll sort us out a bit. Alright, so let's go and try not to spend too long in the sun. Sun is setting. Oh, there we go. One of our fellow members is hanging out. Are you going to extract there, buddy? Nope, you don't want to take his loot? I'll take it. Happy to. Alright, so let's see if we can get up high. Because I think we needed to be up high to activate our little servo tool. I don't know if this is high enough or not. Let's take a look at our inventory. Just bring that across to there. Not at required height. Additional elevation 11 meters. Alright. We can do that, I think. If we come over here, we should be able to climb up. Still not high enough, alright. Alright, let's see if we're high enough here. Surely we've got to be. Alright, yes. Mission complete. Oh, look at that beautiful scanning. Exciting. We're scanning the land. That's cool, man. Alright, so now, let me look at our map. We should have no fog of war. Yay, look at that. Exciting. Alright, so there we go. We've got a couple of, that's our next mission over there, I'd say. Sort of across from us. Vendor contract board. Know where we should go. There is intel over there, but I think we need to wait until we got our bike first. I think our next mission will be go over to Imperial Testing Station number 2. And alright. Alright, well I think that'll be it for today for us. And we'll see you next time.